welcome to episode 6 of the American Dream. It's the semi-finals against Costa Rica, Los Ticos I think they're called. This is going to be a tough game. Well, I mean, let's have a look first and foremost about how they did in their group. They qualified with 9 points, but they didn't really play much, did they, to be fair, in Haiti and Caracas, is it? Caraco. So, yeah, there's a chance for us to do well here. We've got a couple of injury issues, one of which is Jose Altidore, who I said in the last game that might be his last ever game. He's not in this because of a pulled calf muscle, but Bobby Wood is also out injured. So if we have a look at the match preview, we are favourites. We are going to go in a bit cautiously, but you've got to fancy us here. And Ronald Gonzalez, their manager, has not been overly complimentary about us in the build-up to this. And we've got fitness issues. Obviously, we're sort of playing, when is it, June, so people are just sort of starting the next season, getting back to pre-season fitness. So this will be the team, but we have got issues in terms of Bradley, who our captain is. He's only 84% fit, but I've got to play him. So the team will be this. So it will be Stefan in goal, Dest. Justin Glad has come in now, 23 years old, improving all the time, 6'1", good player. Looking forward to seeing a bit more of him. He will partner Brooks at the back with Anthony Robinson. Bradley, Adams and McKennie is the usual midfield three, with Pulisic on the right, Weir on the left, and Sibachu up front. Bench-wise, we've got Josh Sargent on the bench. We've also got this kid, Daryl Dyke, who's going to be hopefully a superstar in the future. 20 years old, playing at Orlando City. Got a bit, really has got a bit, but I think he's going to be the option off the bench today. And Ariola's on the bench as well, should we need him. So this is his first sort of competitive semi-final, hopefully the first of many. Win this, we go through to the Nations League final. Let's have a look over. They've got Bryan Ruiz, of course. They used to have Joel Campbell, didn't they? He's on the bench actually for them. So this is not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. I expect nothing but a win. Let's hope. If I just switch that to highlights, let's hope that we can do a good job here and really get ourselves in this final and put on a good performance. We've just played a friendly against Holland, drew 2-2 with a depleted side. I'm playing really well. If we can cause teams like Holland problems, we've always got a chance. They've got an early free kick here that's whipped in, but headed away well by us, and Weir completes the clearance. And Christian Pulisic has got space to run into. Takes a touch, heavy one, but now sprints into the Costa Rican half. And it's taken off him with ease, in fairness, isn't it? But then he wins it back. Fair play to the lad, working hard down this right-hand side. Takes a touch, can he deliver to Adams? He can! Oh, what a save! Weir! Yes, and Timothy Weir, it is that man again. Probably, I mean, I've managed a lot of players this year. This guy is probably in my best 11, and I've only managed him for, I don't know, maybe 10 games. But, oh my word, this guy has got it all. Keeper got a touch. He's 20 years old now. He's getting better all the time. But Timothy Weir scores in a Nations League semi-final. And Anthony Robinson hits a free kick. Oh, and Keylor Navas makes a good save down to his right-hand side. And now we've got a long throw with McKennie. McKennie chucking it in. Brooks at the near post. Heads it back to McKennie. McKennie will hopefully put a cross in. He doesn't. It's into Brooks. Put a cross and headed away well by Costa Rica. Hopefully we're going to tidy this up, and we do. And I'm glad he's there. Desna down this right-hand side. The young, explosive right wing back into Pulisic. Crosses in. Pefcock into Weir again. McKennie. Oh, McKennie. It's headed over, struck over, but we're causing these all sorts of problems. And Mexico currently winning their semi-final as well. So as things stand, it's a USA-Mexico final. I hope he's not built that wall yet. Bradley now. Plays it into Anthony Robinson, down the left-hand side. Crosses in early, it's headed away well by Costa Rica. Bradley picks it up though. Hopefully Dest will be overlapping, but Adams picks a great ball to Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson down the left-hand side, crossed in. Adams. Back to Dest, right, Dest now, into Bradley. Bradley, knocked to the left and Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson into Weir. Oh, and Weir strikes it well, but it's a good save by Keylor Navas. Bryan Ruiz is already struggling for fitness. Michael Bradley will I think they're coming off at half time. He's on 66%. It's not worth the risk. Bearing in mind, we would have a final coming up in a few days should we progress. So I think Bradley coming off makes sense, and it's going to be Keaton Parks. Oh, 6'4". He should be sound in that role. So Keaton Parks will come on, and that will be our only change at half time. And Keaton Parks probably is the long-term replacement for Michael Bradley. A 6'4" holding midfielder. That's what does a lot for us in that sort of area. Pulisic is on a 6.4 and also struggling for fitness. So I think Pulisic is going to come off, and Dwayne Holmes will come on the right-hand side to hopefully cause Costa Rica a few more problems. Because Pulisic has not had his best game, it must be said. But Costa Rica looking to try and do something here now. Timothy Weah, though, doesn't win the tackle. If he had won it, we would have been away. But Costa Rica playing through midfield, knock a ball down our left-hand side. Anthony Robinson's got acres to cross it in. It's a header towards goal, but Stefan collects comfortably. Nothing too much to worry about there, but glad plays to Destin. Will go again. Dwayne Holmes now. Imagine if we could win a Nations League in his first real season. His first real competition, really. That's a right header. Oh, and unfortunately, Timothy Weah can't quite get there. But if we could win a trophy early doors, that would be a big achievement as a USA manager. And Dwayne Holmes is doing some pressing now, and but to be fair to Costa Rica, they've played out of it well. And I would be concerned if they did get a goal. That's a good tackle, though, that by Keaton Parks. And now Brooks will play to Anthony Robinson, and we'll look to build again. Anthony Robinson back into Keaton, and Keaton will pick it up again. Into Adams. He's got Dwayne Holmes and Dest, who I'm sure is going to be bombing down that right-hand side. Holmes driving at the Costa Rican back foot, opens the space up for Dest. Can he put a cross in? He pulls it back to McKennie, who strikes it, and it's a good block by Costa Rica. However, Anthony Robinson's down this left. Crossed in. Holmes! Yes! And Dwayne Holmes, the Derby County man, heads home. Beautiful cross by Anthony Robinson. And 2-0 USA. That hopefully should seal the game for us. Mexico still winning 1-0. We're going to drop a bit of praise. And Dest will chuck a long throw in. Headed back to Parks. Oh, and that's a cracking throw in. And Keaton Parks really had a chance there to get his first ever goal for the USA. And Dwayne Holmes now down this right-hand side, trying to win the ball back, but can't. They put a cross in, but Anthony Robinson deals with it well. But Costa Rica pick up the loose ball, but we've won it back. Brilliant pressing by the centre forward and McKennie as well. Now Timothy Weah, it's into Keaton Parks, Adams, Holmes, and Dwayne Holmes fires it just wide. Have we got one more substitution left? I think we have. I'll give it 5 minutes, and then I think it'll be a substitution. Well, it depends. It depends what these do. If they score here, then fair enough, we might change systems. But as it stands at this moment, we're looking pretty good. And this lad up front, although not scoring prolifically, is putting the work in and giving us a focal point, really, in which to play off, which I didn't feel Altidore were doing. And now Anthony Robinson has it again. The fullbacks we've got are absolutely quality. Anthony Robinson plays it across field. Oh, and it's not a great ball. Not a great ball, and Costa Rica will pick it up. We don't need to concede and do anything daft here, because that'll just give us 10 minutes of nerves, 15 minutes even, which we really don't need. Anthony Robinson, oh dear, Gamboa's passed him. Robinson, what a tackle, but oh my word, Glad defending in his 6-yard box, superb defending to stop what looked a certain goal as the tackle from Robinson fell to their striker. There will be a final change, and I think that final change will be our striker. We're going to give Josh Sargent, actually scored against the Netherlands, so probably deserves a run out here. And the young ginger-haired lad gets his chance to impress. Dwayne Holmes crosses in, and Glad can't quite get the header on it, but we'll pick it up. And it's into Brooks. Centre half combining down the left hand side. Who do they think they are? Sheffield United. Back to Keaton Parks. Look at the space he's in though. Well, it's back to Robinson. We've played it well. We've played it really well. Really, really well. And it's crossed over to Holmes, into Adams now. Sargent. Oh, it were a nice idea. And Brooks wins it. We look so comfortable on defence. It's ridiculous. I'm so impressed with the way we set up defensively. We played Brazil. They didn't really get many chances against us. Sargent's in. Oh, and he should score. He should score, but Keylor Navas does pull off a cracking save. We'll credit the goalkeeper. But it would be nice, like I said, to keep this defensive line together. And we've changed it round and all. We started off with Miazga. We then switched to Tim Ream, and now we've got Justin Gladden there. So it's a lot of positives, good players, and it looks like the USA, barring a spectacular collapse here, which we're not going to do because we're far too good defensively, and we might even break and get a third. Go on, lads. Go on, lads. Anthony Robinson down this left-hand side. Can he put a cross in? He can. Oh, McKennie tries to get the header on it. Costa Rica clear. And it's smashed upfield. We'll collect. And I think we're just playing down the last few seconds. And I mean, did we expect to be doing this well so far? We expected we got some decent players, but we're finding little gems all the time. Timothy Weir's in at the back stick. And now we're going to have our first real test, I feel, against Mexico, if that is who we are playing. So we'll just praise the boys for that and say how excellent they were, which they were. And it will be Mexico, a Mexico side containing what? Players such as Raul Jimenez, Ochoa, Carlos Vela, Carlos Rodriguez, Pineda, Salcido. Wow. So the schedule is now, if I assume, if we just go past this, we played some lovely stuff. He'll have better days. The MVP, who would we have as his MVP? It's got to be Timothy Weir, hasn't it? Got to be Timothy Weir. And it will be the USA versus Mexico on Saturday the 7th of June. And where we're playing it? Oh, we're playing it in Mexico. That's convenient, isn't it? Right, so we're away on a good surface. 52,000 people there. It's going to be a good game, that one. If you have enjoyed this, please do leave a like and subscribe. And we shall see you for the final for the USA against Mexico. See you later.